everybody doing today? So tonight I am doing a project share with you, and it's my swap. It's what I've made as part of our group. I will leave our group link if you would like to join. We are a swap group, but there's so much more that goes on. There's lives, there's challenges, there's side swaps, project shares, you name it, all goes on in the group. Anyway, this month we had a choice of a Harry Potter notebook, a Paris themed box, or a pair of ballet shoes, but you had to make sure they would hang as well. Our colour sets were Royal Navy, all shades of pink, and New Jersey. So you had like blues, pale blues, purples, dark reds, dark blues, that kind of thing, and of course pink. So see if you can guess what I've made. I've created, I'm going to raise you up slightly, I've created this Paris themed box. So this is glass, and this is going to the lovely Belinda. Hi Belinda. This is going all the way to Australia, and even that gives me goosebumps saying it. So I started off, I'll show you what I started off, because I've actually put one in her box. I started off with this. Now this is a napkin. They had Paris all over it, and I thought, well, wow, what a perfect thing to use on what I wanted to use it on. So I started off creating it and Mod Podging it all the way around the bottom of the box. I didn't go on the top, and I didn't go on where the glass is either. I just thought it fitted in perfectly. So there's the bottom. Then after I'd done that, I went around with my gesso, and I gessoed the corners and the bottom. I wanted it sort of rough at the bottom. I didn't want it sort of straight. And then you can see I've gessoed on these corners and around the lock and things like that. After I'd done that, I went searching, and I came across these frames. Now I've had these frames, it must be going over a year now, and I bought them from Country Baskets in Bristol, and I bought them when I was with Angie, and I wanted something on the box. I know this was glass, but I just wanted something on the box that spoke Paris. So I started off painting this with white gesso. Then I went around it with this, which is crystal drops, which I love using this. And then I went around it then, especially on the top and the bottom. Now I had bought what I thought was nail polish. Well, in fact, it was glitter, sort of sparkle makeup, where you sort of put it on your eyes or your cheeks or stuff. So anyway, I thought I'd put it on the bottom and on the top. I didn't know what it would do. I didn't know that it would sparkle, and it's only little, so it's only a little effect, but you can just about see it on the bottom and on the top. So after I'd done that, I thought, right, get some fabrics on it, get some nice pink colours. So that's what I did. I've created some pinks under here just to raise the frame a little bit. All these little dandles, Angie gave me these dandles ages and ages ago, and I just sprayed the bottoms pinks to make it dandle. And then on the sides, I went around this with my scrap materials and stuff. And I had a heart. This is a resin heart. I had that, and then Marlou had done a kit, a Paris themed kit, and at the time I thought, right, I'm going to use it. And when it came, I thought, yeah, I love everything, which I did, but I sort of didn't know how to use it. I bought it and I thought, what did you have in your mind when you bought it? Because I tend to sort of have things in my mind how I'm going to use it. And when it came, I loved everything, but I was like, where do I begin to use it? There was nothing that came up on the group where I could use the Paris, and there was nothing that I could make for somebody in a Paris themed. So I went searching, and lo and behold, Marlou's kit was sitting in the drawer, and it was perfect. So all the words at the bottom, the tag, the napkin was in there and some other bits and pieces. So Marlo, thank you, sweetheart, for allowing me to use your bits and pieces in your kits. They're absolutely amazing. I haven't bought one in a while, so I'm going to go shopping tonight, because they are really, really good. And you get a variety of different things, which are kind of cool as well. So I went around it my laces, and then I created the top then. I'd recently bought 2 heart boxes from Shopper, and in one of the heart boxes there was this sort of napkin sort of thing on the top. It was like a, what they call it, like a vest applique, so I just cut it up and I went round the top. And then that was it. That's all I've done to the box. So I'm not going to show you everything that's in the box because I want to allow a few bits and pieces for a surprise for the lovely Belinda. However, I want to show you these little flowers I've been making. Where's that button? Now, Belinda's got little bits and pieces, so I've put some seam binding in that I've made in black and pink because I thought, you know, I love the colours of this, I love the tone of the colours, so I've put some of that in. And then these flowers, this one I've made out of wet wipes. I need to come on and do a video on how I've created that, so that is super cute. So I made one of them. I made this out of my own fabric, out of scraps with a little button in the middle. And then I crocheted almost like a rose out of my pink cotton. And there are some other bits and pieces in there. One of the themes, like I say, was I'm trying to think, Harry Potter. So what I did was I got this, and I will show you this, but all the rest I want to keep as a surprise for her. Now this is I saw this and I thought I got to print it off Belinda. I got to send it, and I know Belinda likes using bits and pieces in her projects. So this is Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and it says, and I put Belinda's name, and it says, "Dear Miss Belinda, we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Please find an enclosed list of all the necessary books and equipment. Term begins on the 1st of September. We await your owl by no later than 31st of July." And then there's a list of all the things that she'll need to go to Hogwarts. So I thought, wow, I've got, if nothing else, I've got to do that. And then I just stamped and inked the back with an owl and stamped and inked the back. So she got a little note from Albus Dumbledore on the back. And of course, I put some napkins in. And the other thing I wanted to share with you is with any of my swaps, I always make a card. But this month, because it's so Paris, and the thing I had in my mind, it was all Eiffel Tower and romantic. It's supposed to be a very romantic city. I made such a cute little card out of my Paris themed die set. So what I've done is I've used some papers. I've hired some foam pads, and then the Eiffel Tower itself is I've used those crystal drops and I've just let it dry, and then it just stays up by the word Paris underneath. So that is for the lovely Belinda. So I really do hope you love my Paris themed box. I had such fun making this box. I just hope now that it doesn't get smashed or ruined to get to Australia. I really do hope. I know Belinda will love it. So anyway, I will leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I always love to know what you thought or what you liked. And until next time, have a lovely rest of the week, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.